Welcome back, guys, and we last left off, as I promised, we're going to Wolf. But first, we're gonna go talk to Sagita. She's gonna teach us how to brew some more potions.
What potions can you teach me to brew?
So, which potion shall it be?
So we have exactly 15 learning points, which is just enough to learn Mana Elixir. And I want to learn an extra potion.
What potion?
So,
Elixir of Spirit. That's gonna be the permanent mana potion thingy. So we're gonna brew exactly 3 of them. Let's brew Elixir of Spirit. This hasn't been translated, has it? So that's 1. Fireroot and King Sorrow. And that's 2, and 1 more. And that's 3. Now, we're gonna drink them. 5 mana, 10, 15, 20. I also found some more snapper weeds on vendors and I purchased them. Missed a couple of snapper weeds. I also double checked the map for any plants I missed, and there were a few snapper weeds that I didn't pick up initially. So that's good news for speed potions. It's again, I know I'm bitching at this point, but I really would have appreciated if the devs simply introduced more options to sprint in the game, or just the teleportation runes. It would have been awesome if they could have introduced them back in chapter 1, just to save on time for... You're gonna walk a lot in Gothic, that's all I'm saying. Fast travel isn't really a thing. It wasn't a thing in game design back then. It got slowly introduced with games like The Elder Scrolls and Bethesda.
I couldn't care less.
I want to talk to Wolf. Hey, Wolf.
I heard you know how to make armor from crawler plates.
That's right. Who did you hear that from?
A hunter by the name of Gustav told me. Could you make me armor like that?
Sure. Bring me 10 crawler plates and I'll make you one.
How much do you want for it?
Forget it. I'll do it for nothing. For old time's sake.
Awesome. Here are some plates.
Okay.
You joker. I need the crawler.
Okay, let's...
I've got the crawler plates for the armor.
give him the
Good.
plates.
Give them here.
Okay. Where's the armor?
I'll put it together for you. Come back tomorrow.
Okay. Let's skip the day, shall we? And we're gonna come back tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. Let's talk to Wolf. Is the armor ready?
Okay. Where's the armor?
I finished it. Here it is. Turned out really well, I think.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
It's a real shame he can't really improve it. So let's see. It's pretty much the same as the armor for Raven's Guard, but at least NPCs will not attack us while we have it equipped. And it's a pretty cool looking armor. For chapter 2 at least. Let's go back into the Valley of Mines and keep clearing some mobs. So let's do another skip. Okay, we're back in the Valley of Mines, and of course it's raining. Why not? Let's see, what do we have here? Let's continue clearing this area. And should I pop a speed potion or not? Nah, let's not pop a speed potion. And some secrets from Gothic 1 have been preserved, like this little waterfall up here. This contains some goodies. It's a very lazy swing. Okay. And let me ask you guys a question. Do you think, has anybody researched Alchemia Interacted, the developers who are working on the Gothic remake? Like, do you guys think they are up to the task? Do you think they'll remake faithful adaptation of Gothic, or a faithful remake of Gothic? Like, I have almost no information about them whatsoever, other than just some Reddit threads I came across. So they don't really have a lot of reputation from what I know, which doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. So right. I am curious how they're gonna remake certain systems. Like, I really hope they keep lockpicking as a skill-based minigame as opposed to just unlock a skill and, like in Gothic 3, for example. Gothic 3 had zero mechanics when it came to lockpicking. You just uh, you just buy the skill and that's it. You magically know how to unlock chests. You just consume a lockpick in the process and that's it. Let's clear these lurkers as well. At this point we just sneeze in front of enemies and they die. It does make for 0 challenge though. That's kind of the sucky part.
Nothing to be had there.
But I rather prefer this game design than level scale mobs. One of the reasons why I never got, never really became
Nothing
a fan
there.
of the Elder Scrolls too much, like Oblivion and Skyrim and all that, was because of level scaling. It effectively nullifies any form of progression. And it really doesn't make sense. Like, back in Oblivion, I remember when I hit max level,
Nothing to be had there.
I got stopped by bandits that had weapons and armor worth thousands of gold pieces. And you really have to ask the question, if you're a bandit wearing armor that is worth more than a house, why are you robbing people for 10 gold pieces? Like, why? Do something smarter with your life.
Halt! Who goes there? You haven't come to send me back into the ore mines, have you? I'll have to disappoint you then. There's no way I'm going back.
There are convicts, a couple of convicts that escaped.
You're a convict on the lam, right?
How perceptive of you. Why else would I have crawled into this filthy hole?
Let's pickpocket him. That roast smells
That roast
good.
smells good.
Don't touch!
Okay, not gonna touch. Hey, Carvo. What's up?
What's wrong with you?
You have to ask that? Just look around you. These damn lurkers have spread across the entire river since I've come here. First, there are only 2. Since yesterday, I've counted 5 at least. No idea how I'm ever gonna get out of here.
Have you tried getting through to the pass?
Do I look insane to you? 20 soldiers couldn't drag me out of here as long as those beasts are out there. I despise those things. I only have to smell them, and I break out in a cold sweat. And their constant gurgling makes the blood freeze in my veins. If you're that eager to have them skin you alive, go right ahead.
What would you give me if I killed the things?
Well, it would be enough if those lurkers in front of the cave would disappear. I found a blank rune stone. Since you're a magician, I'm sure you can make use of it. I would give it to you in exchange.
How does he know we are a magician?
The lurkers in front of the cave are gone.
Great. Now I can breathe again at last. Here's what I promised you.
Will you cross the pass now?
Forget it, man. If they catch me, they'll take me back to the mines. I'm staying put.
Okay, so apparently the Paladin's brilliant expedition was to just, instead of actually gathering professional miners and all that, they just took every convict they could find with them. Which means they have to spend extra manpower guarding the convicts instead of, you know, focusing on the orcs. Okay, let's pop another speed potion. And move on to clearing the road ahead. And we're gonna go up here, up this little hill. Right now, my intent is to carve a way to Diego, so we can find him. Now, I know where he is, but my intent is to carve a very specific route for him, because once we get to him, well, you're gonna see. It's gonna be an escort mission, but an escort mission with conditions. And we have to use a very specific route in order to complete that mission. Now up here, there's a party of a new enemy type. No, not you, goblins. We know who you are. Oh, no party. Oh, I guess that's in chapter 4 then. Never mind. Comedy retract, no party. So there's a dead man at arms.
Nothing to be had there.
Has an old coin on him. Okay, what do we have here? A couple of more goblins. Some rats and blood flies in the distance. Good, good, good. Let's clear a path to this area. Let's see, what do we have up here? Now, this is the snowy area of the valley. We have a lurker. Let's handle the lurker. Any other... And these are some snow wolves, which are basically a stronger version of regular wolves. We have no spells other than ice wolves. Sorry. They actually do some damage, by the way. They are pretty much slightly stronger than wargs, actually. Okay, let's heal our medium wounds. And now we're starting to get to the point where we're gonna use up a lot of mana potions. So lizard men, they are basically like orcs, but slightly stronger. It's not that they have a lot of hit points, it's that they have a lot of resistances against magic. And they never have anything on their inventory other than a lizard sword. So I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, now this is the route I was aiming for. Gotta cross this... But I'm guessing it's a very, very cold river by now. Kill this bloodfly. Clear this lake. Come here, Mr. Bloodfly. Stone tablet and goblin berries.
Nothing there.
Not sure if I'm gonna
Nothing
use
to plunder.
those goblin berries or not to make a dexterity potion. I might use it though. Come on.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay. What else do we have here? So, a couple of corpses, a lurker, and 2 bloodflies. Anything else? Nothing else.
Nothing there.
Now, we're almost to Diego. We should eat more plants to recover our mana, shouldn't we? We're getting a mana, 2 more plants. Yeah, we are getting at a point where these potions are gonna get used up really fast. It was nice. All of them were crits. We're gonna go up there towards
Nothing to plunder.
towards that warg. But we might as well explore this area first. So the plan is as follows. We go to Diego, we talk to him, we do a quest for him, and then we start going towards the mining sites, to the excavation areas, so we can do the quest for Garand. Meanwhile, we'll be clearing the map of more mobs. So what do we have? A couple of warriors in the distance. Is it more than a couple though? Okay. The guy in the back didn't aggro though. What are we close to leveling up? Semi-close.
Nothing there.
Okay, what else do we have? Orc Warrior. At one point we will probably run out of mana potions, which means we'll have to kill everything in melee. Nice. Oh, and by the way, since we are a master of two-handed combat, it's way faster to execute moves right now. There is this combo we can do. It's not particularly useful, like side swings are still better animation-wise, because at the end of the day we're counting animations
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Microseconds, as I guess. Some attacks are better than others, is what I mean. Speaking of animations, Hollow Knight is an awesome game you guys should try. It's a side-scroller. Really awesome mechanics, really nice progression, great art style, made by a small team. They are working on a sequel right now to Hollow Knight. It's one of my favorite games. I beat it. Might even do a playthrough of it at one point. It's what's the term for it? It's Metroidvania clone, I think. It's the term used. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
Blood flies and wargs. I can understand why the paladins are way in over their head with so many dangerous mobs here. Okay, what else? Should be a few dangerous enemies up here. Not these. Snappers are really not dangerous at this point. They're like kittens to us. Okay, what else do we have? We have a scroll I almost missed. More mushrooms. And I am hearing a creature in the distance. Yep, it's a snapper I missed.
Nothing to be had there.
So let's see. An old stone tablet. Yeah, I knew there were some old stone tablets in the Valley of Mines. Okay, what else can we find? Some random plants. At one point I really should start eating these plants. For healing, I mean. We have way too many. We have hundreds by now. I really want to save up the potions. Now, in the distance we have... Speaking of eating plants, we should do exactly that. We have an undead shadow beast. Yeah, that's its name. So it's just a more dangerous version of a shadow beast. What did we pick up? Transform into lurker, transform into snapper. Nah. Shadow beast skeleton. Yeah. So let's see how many. Okay, couple of skeletons and a shadow beast skeleton. Alrighty then, that wasn't such a bad fight.
Nothing to plunder.
Unfortunately, the shadow beast skeleton doesn't really have any loot. Not even a bone. Not even a big, huge bone. You can pick up bones from skeletons, so why can't you pick up bones from shadow beast skeletons? Okay, let's see. What do we have here? A scroll and a couple of chests. Chests have some bolts in them. AK 50 gold pieces, because we're gonna sell them. And this chest has some lockpicks and some junk items we're gonna use up or sell. Alrighty, so I said we're gonna start using some plants. Let's start using up some of these healing herbs, I guess. Jesus, we almost have 200 healing herbs. Plus the roots, plus the healing plants. Damn, man, at one point I really gotta... I'm gonna try to reduce my character close to death. Eat a lot of plants off screen. Just so we can start using them up. Okay. At least we don't have a lot of fireweed left. Okay, let's pop a speed potion. We are gonna need it for what's to come. So, should level up soon as well. That's great. Berries. Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I was missing in this game. Berries. At least the Gothic Hiver mods puts adds more recipes to the game, so you can use up all of the plants in the game. Which is exactly what the dev should have done in the first place. Okay, so we remember from Gothic 1 that this old circle... An undead skeleton. Okay. They still do quite a lot of damage to us. Even with 70 armor. Surprisingly, a lot of damage. Yep. Dark mushrooms. Yes, thank you. More mushrooms. Give us all of the mushrooms in the game. Anything else down here? Nope. So this old circle was filled with undead back in Gothic 1. And guess what? It's also filled with undead back in Gothic 2 as well. Skeleton's bone. First, let's make sure we clear this entire area before we venture into it. Now, there is another undead...
Nothing to be had there.
Shadow beast. Shadow beast skeleton up here. Or not, just a couple of skeletons, huh? Well, we can... Ice Lance one of them. And melee the other. Oh, come on, stop dancing around. Stop fooling around, man. I just need to hit you a couple of times and you're dead. Is the undead shadow beast here, though?
Nothing to be had there.
Let's kill one skeleton. Melee the other one again. Okay. Is my memory functioning correctly or not? Or did the undead shadow beast spawn? No. I think it spawns in chapter 4 then. Oh well. Let's get back to the tomb. Anything else near this campfire? A skeleton's bone, a random potion, and some water. I'm guessing these were a couple of convicts that got trapped over here. Okay.
Nothing there.
Any other undead in the area? Yep, 2 more skeletons up there. And that's it. You can clearly see the Valley of Mines is a way
Nothing
more
there.
dangerous place than what it used to be in Gothic. Found a rune. Let's see what rune we just found. What kind of a rune? An ice arrow rune. So we're in chapter 2, we're super strong and they give us an ice arrow rune. Come on, Gothic, come on, game, you can do better. Okay, let's pop 1 heal light wound scroll. And recover some of our mana because we are definitely gonna need it for what's to come. 1, 2, and 1 of these. Quick save the game. There's gonna be some skeletons down there. Now, we are gonna kill the skeletons. We're not gonna kill the skeleton mage, though. Anybody else? So 1, 2, free. Nice. Now I'm curious, is there any other skeleton down there? That skeleton mage, by the way, is for a quest, so that's the only reason I'm leaving it alive. And the reason why it's not attacking us, well, it made the attempt at least. Can't see us. 5 gold pieces. Seriously. This is all you had, 5 gold pieces. Are you trying to pop that? Okay, fine. Hey, thank you for the level up. That was really nice of you. Okay. Let's see, what else we have? We have a random potion, a lab water bottle, and the chest here. And a shrine to Beliar. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna aggro that skeleton, kill it, and that's about it. Whoa! I really tried to escape.
Nothing to be had there.
Huh. Cool. Let's what shall we do? Let's heal up first. So let's see. Do those Minecrawler's mandibles still work on us? Yes, they do. Nice. Now, these are what we're gonna use for now to heal up. We're gonna leave the nice skeleton alone, so he has fun. He can summon his friends if he wants to. So, I think we can end the episode right here. In the next episode, we're gonna make our way towards Diego. And if I remember right, there's a small party of orcs guarding this pass. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 orcs. Was right. And let's, I guess we can eat 1 fire nettle. We should start using all of those Minecraft mandibles we have, so we don't rely on potions too much. Kill 2 more orcs, then we can end the episode. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more levels. Come on, give us 2 more levels. Thank you. That's another cool thing about the value of mines. That
Nothing there.
the value of mines basically is teaming not just with monsters, but with experience. And we also have a shaman to our right. We can kill the shaman. So, yep, that's exactly how I wanted that to play out. Okay, now we can end the episode right here, as we are just about to reach Diego. So, thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna rescue our old buddy Diego, and then we're gonna rescue Gorn, so we can get all the band back together. So, thank you guys for watching. It was awesome. See you next time, and as always, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.